Jam. NCDT production with your host, POJ-Gamer. That'd be me. You know, shoot that PS4 there. My bad. Sorry about that. Forgot about that. Anyhow, let's see. Give a big shout out this morning. Matt Bob for first, Eternal Sin second, Grizzle third, of course POJ Rose, who didn't speak yet. So, but anyway, morning everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day today so far. Didn't find nothing really all that interesting we wanted to talk about this morning, other than PS3 games. One being the World War II, which I think that's what we're going to play tonight. We got so many different games going on at the same time, and it's kind of hard to keep up with all of them. Career modes in this one and stuff, campaign modes and others. We got a campaign mode going in World War II. I figured we would jump back in and do some of the fan favorite prop hunt tonight. If you've never played prop hunt on any of the games, I recommend at least trying it one time, all the way through, being the prop and being able to hunt the props as well. Knowing the props is a lot of the thing. A lot of times when it comes to a new map, a new game, if you've ever played the game, then you're knowing, a lot of things that are not supposed to be there. So, I've always recommended this many times before in the past. Do some walkthroughs. Your multiplayer maps, just walk through them. But pay attention to placement, things that are there. Play some multiplayer matches. A little harder to do that when you're playing.
You are not prepared.
But by paying attention to placement of certain things, like a lamp, simple. A simple thing is a lamp sitting on a desk. When you run through this room, you're like, wait a minute, that lamp ain't supposed to be there. So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? So, I just think prop hunt's a fun part of it. I've been told that the mechanics have been changed on the matchmaking system on World War II, which I want to try that out, see how multiplayer plays as well. Not sure that YouTube tonight on Twitch. We may start next week. One of POJ Rose in the house finally speaking up. But starting next week, we are going to switch it up. 2 nights a week, we're going to stream on YouTube. The numbers just keep bouncing back and forth. It's not increasing, but not really decreasing. So I want to try to mix it up a little bit and see if I can get some more possible numbers here on YouTube as well. Because I don't want to give up on YouTube. YouTube started. I basically started with YouTube, and I'm not giving up on it. I've got an awesome family here, which most of you are also over on Twitch as well. And the last few streams on both Twitch and YouTube seem to have been slacking. And I don't know if it's just me in general. I know there's a big factor in what I've got going on here right now. Everybody knows I've got shitternet. I've said that from day one. My internet's not the best in the world. But now that I've got a system that's trying to crash on me, I can't watch but maybe one person while I'm trying to stream, or I can't monitor my own stream. Son of them come in one night. We were streaming on Twitch. Stunner come in and done a raid, and then just started raiding with bits, doing the hype train with the bits, and froze my browser. Come to find out, it was actually freezing my computer with that much activity, and it shouldn't have. Further investigation with the PC, I found out the problem. I have resolved 90% of the problem, but there's that 10% that's eliminating me from being able to push that computer like I used to. My phone internet. So I know you guys are thinking, well, he's got a phone. Put me up on your phone. Well, I'm sitting here with one bar, and if I lay it down, I get no bars. So watching somebody on the stream sometimes works, and that's what I normally do. I watch the one person on the phone. Matt R, what's up? Guess who's on for a bit? D? Smile, I guess that's a smiley face. I'm doing good, man. I'll let Rose answer for herself, but I'm doing pretty good, Matt. How are you today, Bag of Donuts? How's everybody? I've started my stream, done the shout out, so it's you guys' turn. How is everybody doing today? Mustache hair there. I got a first day we did this. We actually played the trailer to the game, and we got a copyright notice. The video got blocked worldwide. Could not be seen by nobody else ever again. Because I played the trailer on the desk. So I said, the hell with it. I'm not even going to protest it, man. Yes, definitely Bag of Donuts. Prop hunt, man. I wish they'd bring it back to Black Ops 4. I enjoyed it on Black Ops 4 as well. I would do more prop hunt than I would multiplayer. I think it's fun. It's harder to cheat. You can still cheat in prop hunt. When I say cheating in prop hunt, you find glitches to hide in. Your prop is no longer visible. I'll use them too if I can. Found one by accident one time. I rode with it. So prop hunt is definitely fun. It's definitely fun. But it's free. Right now the game is free, so I mean I've always recommended when there's a decent game out there, at least go put it in your library. If you don't have room on your system, and you can later make room, get an external hard drive or remove a game that you no longer play. But you know, this was a $60 game when it come out, and you get one free map. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe see if it tells us in here. And it also sits PlayStation here and download. Also receiving 1,100 COD points for downloading Call of Duty World War II, and I didn't. If you already own Call of Duty World War II, I don't think you're going to get those 1,100 because I did not get them. As I went back there in the bedroom and downloaded it on my secondary PS4, which has no games at all, and now only has World War II, but did not get no 1,100 COD points. So I think they need to revamp that and say, if you already own Modern Warfare or Call of Duty World War II, you're not getting these points. But either way, I guess if you've never owned it, they're saying you're going to get 1,100 COD points. My personal one, Bag of Donuts, my personal PC is on its last leg. It's about to die. It's probably 10 years old. It comes with Windows 7 in it. It's so little. Let me pull up some documentation. Let me tell you about the memory and shit here. It is. Where is my memory at on this? Like 4 meg. Got 5 megs of RAM. 5 gigs of RAM, excuse me. Got 5 gigs of RAM. Probably an i3. It's old. Morning, Sugar Girl. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hanging with the boys, huh? I hear you, man. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, like I say, it's old. I've had a couple of people say, well, why don't you just buy a new main board and processor for it? Okay. I done some checking. Yeah. $200 to $400 for a processor. Then you got to buy the RAM, the memory. You need at least 16 gigs. 8 gigs minimal, but 16 gigs would run everything I'd want. Then you got to get a video card. Then you got to have a sound card. So, custom building the system is just not in my budget. Finding a system already built at a little bit later date, it could possibly be in my budget. I really do want to custom build my own system because I know what I want. But, I ain't got $2,000. And Bag of Donuts, you know yourself, custom building a system can get expensive. You haven't been long done similar to that. Morning, Kool-Aid. Very, very pricey. And I mean, why buy bottom of the line and go as cheap as you can when it's not going to do the job, right? So I'm doing good, Kool-Aid. Other than I feel like I broke my hand for some reason. I don't know what happened, but down in my back, broke my hand. I'm just not having a good day, man. I'm not having a good week, Kool-Aid. I'm not having a good week, man. Exactly, Bag of Donuts. You want it to do the job and last a little while. Yo, Mr. Brady, what's up, man? I'm doing good. Well, the wife was doing good, but she done fell asleep over on me again. But she's doing good. About to shower, then load up the game and stream. I hear you. What are you planning on playing today? What are you playing today, Sugar Girl? Yeah, the reason you went with Ryzen 9, so I'll be ahead a while. I'm not even ahead with that, but I'm ahead, LOL. When yeah, well, yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I've been checking around some prices on like i5s, i7s, like to Amazon, places like that would run. Would do what I want to do. But what I would really like to do is be able to do everything on one and have the second one to actually watch the stream and other streams with. I know that ain't possible right now. Come back
in 10 years.
They have some pretty awesome deals. Between $300 to say $700. All right, Kool-Aid. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. Yeah, but I've been kind of browsing around. I mean, the tablet died, so the computer's fixing to die. And again, really, I would love to be able to just upgrade this case. I got to make sure the main board's going to fit this case. The processor or the power supply is almost 10 years old. See where I'm going with this, right? The power supply is almost 10 years old. So really, I would need to buy a new system. I need a new case with a brand new power supply. I need a new motherboard. I need a new CPU. I need a new RAM. So individually buying this stuff, yeah, it's the smartest way to go. But it's not the most cost-effective way to go every time. For everybody. For everybody. There's builder sites. And in fact, Dell. You can build your own system on Dell too. And while you're in there building that system, it's like, oh man, yes, this system would run so much better with that. Click, boom, $400 more. Ow! Now, if the system to do what I want to do didn't have to be such a badass, I got 13 or 14 systems out there in this building, which are like i3s, Pentium processors, Socket 7 processors. They're systems from about 10 years ago that were pretty smoking about 10 or 12 years ago. But now, they're like a dinosaur. They're just that old. I've said this one time before. If I could do everything I wanted to do on Linux, Windows would be out the door. It would be gone. But I already know Linux will not do everything I want to do. It might do everything a lot of people want to do, but it don't do everything I want to do. So I'm limited to, man, I could make a massive Linux box that would smoke circles around, and I don't mean nothing by this, BAGofDONUTS. That Ryzen 9, I could take half the system and put Linux on it and just fly circles around that Windows operating system. It wouldn't smoke the computer, so to speak, but it would just run things so much better, so much quicker, and you never have to reboot it. You never have to reboot it. Windows operating system, you let it sit up and run for a month. Something's a little quirky in there, so you have to reboot. Always. But enough about that. I just think everybody should get this, put it in your library. If you're not going to buy it, or if you're not going to play it, at least put it in your library. Then it's yours, permanent. It is yours. They can't take it from you. And one day you're thinking, I think I might try that World War II. There's campaign mode. There's war mode. Of course, all the multiplayer modes. There's zombies. The prop hunt. There's so many different modes in this. Challenges. There's missions. Daily missions on it. Something similar to what you got going on with the Warzone Modern Warfare. Each day there's different missions. Some missions last for 2 or 3 days. Some last for a week. Depending on how big they are. What's up, Tread? I agree. My new phone has 8 gig of RAM and 128 gig of memory. I think I can expand to a terabyte on a fucking phone. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, I know. You know what I say to that, Eternal? All lives matter. All lives matter. That's what I would say to that. That's the reason I didn't start my stream today with nothing about that. I'm not for it, not against it. I'm neutral. So as long as they don't bring it to my doorstep, they won't have to send the ambulance out here. We're all completely worthless. Why you say it that way? I know I feel worthless sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. In the words of Sergeant Hartman, yeah. Some people say things they regret later on in life. Think about it. I mean, some great newscasters said some things. Talk show hosts have said things. Popular figures, stars, celebrities have said the wrong words in a sentence and have totally regretted it. So that may be something he totally regrets later on down the line. Who knows? A lot of people depend on us to make them money, though, Tread. Not just the rich. I mean, but yes, I see what you're saying with that, Tread. I just think it shouldn't be about one group of people. We all have to live here. We all have to have a place to live. We all have to have a place to shop. All lives matter. Everybody in the world has a part to play, right? People these days are raising their kids to become easily offended by everything. I agree with that. And I have offended people sometimes with my show. I've said the wrong thing and offended people, and they haven't been back. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't mean it to offend nobody. I said what was on my mind, and anyway. But yeah, I get it. You got that right, Eternal. You got that right. And everybody has a part. Everybody has a part to play. And I'm gonna say this where it might not sound good in some people's eyes. If they come into the stream right now and heard part of this conversation and not the whole conversation, and they would probably think bad of me and go to lashing at me. But everybody in the world has a part to play. If it wasn't for that part to play, the world would not evolve. Whether it be a drafting company, whether it be a construction, whether it be sewage, sanitation, whether it be the hobo that lives on the street corner, the restaurant owners, the employees of restaurant owners. Everybody has a part to play in the world, and if they didn't play these parts, I'll tell you something to look at. Do a YouTube search one day on dirty jobs, and watch some of the dirty jobs that people do. But if they didn't do those jobs, things wouldn't happen, and something else wouldn't happen because of that, and it would be a ripple effect. It would be a chain effect that would ripple all the way across the world. We may even feel it. So I think all lives matter. And that's the reason I don't get involved with the protesting. And I'm not saying I'm not against it. I'm not for it, neither one. I'm neutral. But everybody matters. But let's go over here and change this and see. Where did you see that actual update at? Where was that at? On PS? Was that on Black Ops? Or I mean, Modern Warfare? Is that on Warzone? Was that when you loaded up Modern Warfare this morning or something? Eternal? I don't have the disc in right now. Yeah, I was going to run some World War II last night and it just didn't work out. I want to see the screen. I know there are a lot of people, even Sony. I don't know if you were here when we talked about it, but Sony has even postponed the release of, or the reveal, excuse me, the reveal of the PS5. They put out some new banning parameters. Yes. What they're doing is people with racist content in their name, or racist content, say like in a calling card or something. I don't know what all. I know names. They are. That was what we talked about yesterday on the death show. Is they're actually going to start banning people if you have a racist name. Go ahead and take a peek at this. Protesting injustice helps raise awareness. Burning, looting, and rioting turns people against your cause. Exactly. One bad apple messes up the bunch for everybody. Thought they closed the servers. I don't remember them closing the servers. I know they said they're not going to update anything right now. Season 4 for the Modern Warfare Warzone and Season 7 for the mobile is on delay. But as far as shutting the servers down, I didn't hear them say nothing about that. There it is. Our community is hurting. Alright, the systematic inequalities of our community experiences are once again center stage. Call of Duty and Infinity Ward stand for equality and inclusion. We stand against the racism and injustice our black community endures. Until change happens and Black Lives Matter, we will never truly be the community we strive to be. You back, Kool-Aid? Welcome back, man. Yeah, I noticed. I was mess. I can't remember what I was doing with it the other day, but yeah, I was messing around with it. Then I got to put the disc back in to pull that one back up. Well, it should be that way, but I mean, I know you've heard it before, Eternal. You've heard people go there with that shit. I mean, I heard there was a guy, and he just had a serious Southern slang, Southern drawl, I get, if you will. Nobody had ever seen his face. I mean, as far as in the gaming community, but nobody knew what he really looked like. And they went there. He thought it was kind of funny, and I've even had friends that had. It's gonna sound so bad. In other words, mixed nationality marriages. I don't know how else to say it without sounding racist, and I'm not. And the guy was like, "Are you kidding me, dude?" You know, I mean, racism is something that shouldn't be. Nobody should have that issue. All right, let's double check and see what else they got going on. Let's see. I would love to know why I didn't get the COD points that I should have gotten by downloading this game, because it doesn't specify. It just says Call of Duty World War II is now available for download on the PlayStation 4 store, and is listed as free as long as you have an active PlayStation Plus membership on your account. Once you download it, it's yours to keep forever, as long as you maintain an active PlayStation Plus subscription. Visit here to download. Players are also receiving 1,100 Call of Duty points by downloading Call of Duty World War II. I have to go here to get it. Maybe that's the only way you can get the COD points, is to go through that way. But it doesn't say that on the PlayStation Store. nowhere here does it say anything about 1100 points. And it says 48 gigs. Oh shit. How about 115 gigs? I'm not playing that again. I got a copyright notice for playing that shit the other day, man. That's bullshit. Game I might be fixing to play and they want to talk shit. I don't get why you're they don't get it either. Alright, the other free one is the Star Wars Battlefront 2. So far so good. I enjoyed the game last night. Something different. But you can enable first person view. That is a plus. I love, it's a shooter game. It's not an action role playing game. It's called action shooter, but it's different. I'm playing the story mode right now, campaign story mode. It's different. That's about all I can say with that. It's different. Yes, plus exclusive packs. Yeah. I don't think so. I would play, I did record a little bit of this gameplay last night. I recorded an hour of it. But the bad part about it, there's a lot of story mode in here that would probably get me in trouble on YouTube. Or Twitch, it doesn't matter. I don't get the differences, but one way to do it is just try to play the game on YouTube and see what happens. But I've just been bit so many times by YouTube already. I feel like I know what's going to happen if I do. Alright. 8 people in the chat. 7 people in the chat. Where y'all going? Alright, why ain't nobody talking? I'm just saying, at one time there was 8 people in the chat. I wonder why ain't nobody talking. And Cooley says, huh? You're making your friend something? Alright, that's cool. That's cool. World War II was actually a fun game when it came out. Like I said, I haven't played the multiplayer side in a while, and we will. Got distracted. Oh, good. Let me go replenish my drink, and I'll be right back. guys. Sorry about that little delay there. Let's see if we actually have any recorded footage from the World War II days. 55 minutes of it. Do this. This is when I was doing a codcaster. Yeah. Him against the bots. I used to set up these little challenges, and what I would do is see if anybody was willing to do it, see if they could win against my bots. And I've only seen a few people actually win against the bots, including myself. Let's just go up here and watch some regular footage of me. This is one of my prop hunt rounds. This is one of the modes we will be playing tonight for sure. This is the most recent one. Made a few mistakes. It's been so long since I played it. I definitely made a few mistakes. Let's see. We'll unplug the controller and let you hear it. I love playing this game. I had so much fun doing it in Black Ops 4 with my daughter one night. You hear it now? I had it muted over here a while ago. I had it muted over here a while ago. I ain't positive how this is where this guy's at. I'm actually thinking he might have been in a glitch, to be honest with you.
We carried the day. Nice work, soldier.
Who called their horse? I don't know. Oh, you talking about that move that guy was doing? That gesture? Oh, it's prop hunt. And ever so often the props will whistle to try to help the other guys to find them.
Move out and take position. Hostile Hostiles inbound.
And in 36 seconds, he'll whistle. Oh, okay. You're making a joke. All right, I got you. Yeah, I've never played Red Dead, but I've watched other people playing it. Eventually, they'll give it away to us for free at the PlayStation Store, so I'll get to try it then. Yeah, I screwed up right here. I thought you could drop down in here. This sad day right here. I jump up on the edge, and I was going to lock myself on the other side, and I dropped too far down. Should have stayed right there where I'm at right now. But no, I had to get gutsy and try to do this. And instant death. But I still enjoy prop hunt, even when I make mistakes. Part that I don't like so much about the prop hunt is their flash is so overpowering. They hit you with one, you can't see for 15 seconds. They hit you with two, you're done. Standing right behind you. That rock could be hidden so many places.
Regroup. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
Excuse me. So I just want to show the full screen of that a little bit for a bit. This is definitely what I'm going to be doing tonight, though. This is I love this game. May mix it up and do some other COD games as well tonight, but that's definitely one of them. If we got anything else to talk about here. Let me see if they posted anything new yet. What was this about the compensation? Activision Blizzard shareholders unhappy with CEO Bobby Kotick's compensation. Holy shit. Man makes 30 million a year. Plus another 20 million stock option. Holy shit. I'd like to be able to make that kind of money per year. 96.5 million in 4 years. In 4 years, that's not counting the salary of 30 million per year. Wow. Must be nice, huh? 96 point. What'd I say? 96.5 million a year. That's just on stock options and awards. Plus another 30. That's for over 4 years. Plus another 30 million every year for those 4 years. What? I wished I had that problem too. Wow.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
Okay, but I mean, yeah, the man is making a lot of money, but he increased the company's capitalization from 10 million to over 53 billion dollars since he's been there. I think he's doing something right. I mean, evidently he's getting paid for what he's doing right. Why they want to back in there? Somebody's jealous he's making more money. Come here, horsey. Yeah. So nothing new on the season 4 for Modern Warfare and Warzone, and 7 for PoJ yet. You got anything new statewide? Yeah.
Regroup. Stay wary. Pick your shots.
We don't have nothing new here, so whatever. I don't know if I ever tweeted this out this one. I didn't even share it on
Control the battlefield.
tweeted it, but I didn't share it on my Discord. Alright. Nothing new to talk about here, so hell, nobody wants to talk stream, so maybe we ought to just go ahead and wind this one down. Ready to go play some damn games. Go check out Twitter, Call of Duty's Twitter and stuff, see if they've got anything new over there. Third.
up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
I don't know. Kind of wondering that myself. Feel like I'm on a radio show sometimes. No interaction. You know what I mean? Have you started your stream yet? Not yet. Okay. Oi, OP Dragon in the house. What's going on, Dragon?
Gee, mate, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Take over the world. That's right. How you doing today, Dragon? How's family doing, man? How's Kelly and Charlie doing, man? Evo streaming maybe went there. I didn't get a notice. See you on Twitch or YouTube? Yeah, I see it now. It just didn't show up red for me. There's some serious background noise in there, ain't he? OP Dragon in the house. Why ain't you got no likes on your stream yet, Dragon? Tell them to smash that damn like button over there, man. What the hell? 16 minutes ago is when he went live, or when he tweeted it anyway. Alright. Let's see, where's his... There it is. Tweet out Steve-O right quick. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, I did too. Tweeted him out too. Got Dragon and Evo. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Talking about going back to Fishing Planet, see if I can go and get to level 54. Right now, I was actually looking to see if I could buy another Pound Pass for a cheaper price for the new waterway. If not, probably go back to Michigan at least, see if I can grind some more there. I like one part of the mission to finish on Maku Maku when my time run out. I'm not sure if there's all it's got's like Florida, FL, LA, Louisiana, CA, California, AB, got Michigan, and then AK, Alaska. The AB's one that's, I know the name of it, but it ain't one of the new ones. That's the problem. I would love to be able to play the new one, but gotta untrack that one. Grab some at level 52, almost level 53. Still a lot of grinding to get to 54. I just don't see how people are doing this, climbing so many levels in one day's time. Of course, Russia's got the big belugas, but they're hard to catch. There was a new update. I'm not sure what all they did. There's Alaska. White Moose Lake. Alberta. That's why it's AB, Alberta. The other way to be would be to buy a pack, you know, $20 or $30 pack just to get a 7-day pass. And I didn't even increase a full level. Made good money. You know, I'm back up over $1 million in cash on the game, but yeah, I started working on that Battlefront last night. Ontario. There's one waterway here on this game called Alberta. It's not a bad waterway. There was glitches in it before, and I hadn't played it a lot since the last few updates. They're having a special deal on the premium. They've changed the premium menu around. On passes, but they don't list the new ones. And I don't quite get why they're offering these particular pawn passes to me, because I've got every one of them open. I mean, Florida, Louisiana, California, Alberta, Michigan, and Alaska. I mean, all those waterways are open to me. I got a golden pack. $49.99. Wow. What's it consist of? 100 bait coins, 100,000 credits, a spinning rod, only good to 10 pound, another rod that's capable of 11 pound, a 13 pound rod, an 18.5, 23 pound, 26 pound, 34, 56, 42, 62 pound. Damn. I mean, they got a lot of nice shit in here, but $50. That's very steep, dude. It's very steep. This is for somebody that's got nothing. This box, this golden pack would really be for somebody that has absolutely nothing. It comes with the kayak, it comes with the 7 reel rod case, the 90 lure tackle box, 35 line or 35 tackle jacket. And line, all kinds of fishing line, the rigs. Wow. If somebody really, Again, this is somebody that got more money than they got sense. Spend this on this pack. It's definitely a good pack, but it would really be for somebody that basically has nothing. That would give you everything from the range of starter level all the way up to probably level 58 as far as equipment. Lures, baits. Jeez. Mixes. Yeah, yeah, makes perfect sense now. Let's see how big his keep net is. 110 pound total. Total fish weight 330 pounds. I mean, it's a nice looking kit. They've put everything in the premium menu now. They've changed the menu down on the Fishing Planet. Used to, you didn't have all this on the left side. They put all the packs in the game now. Kyle, you good, man? Don't worry about it, dude. You still made it. Appreciate you coming by, man. I really wish I could get a pond pass. I wish I could get a pond pass for that new waterway. If you go to the license, you can't even buy them. You still here? Just load it up. I hear you. I hear you. Pay to cast. Yeah, pay to cast. Let's see. They let me get there from here. Yeah, see, they're grayed out. It won't even let me see them. There's that one, Mississippi. Yeah, we still can't get them. $10,000 for 1 day of fishing there, though. Second biggest fish now, though. 29. $600 bait coins for that. What's up, Trump? What's going on, man? Moderate rain. Heard the next month gym reopening, yay. Nice. You back, Kool-Aid? Cool, man. That's good. A lot of places are going to start opening back up. Hopefully they're getting a handle on it, man. That'd be, like I said, that's good. Places starting to come back around, smaller, capacity and stuff. But I know the bar people are still fighting it, trying to get the bars open back up. So maybe the bars are coming about the same time. And I get it. They're opening around the 15th of this month. Yeah, I just hope everybody stays careful. I don't know if we need to maybe work on some more Star Wars today and then do the World War II tonight. That might be the plan. Let's go ahead and turn this. Yeah. I can talk about dinner, man. That does sound good. What you been up to today, Trump? Anything good? I work in a hospital. I won't be going to a bar until there's vaccine. But my grocery store sells beer. Yeah, yeah. I hear you, dude. You have two different lurks now? We mean... Mine, I've got a lurk and an unlurk. No. That's pretty good. Might do, I don't know. I know I'm going to do, I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some World War II tonight, though. Supposed to be new here. Can't believe I'm still actually high enough to be on the board. People are still trying to get on top of the buildings too. Oh, I didn't fix that. Almost got it that time. I think fixed it. Oh yeah, 2 hours. All right, we're just gonna call it a 2 hours today, guys. It's been real interesting. I guess I'm gonna start putting something out soon to see if I can figure out what's going on with my NCDT family. Are you guys wanting something different than a desk? I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I know I've missed a few days, but that doesn't warrant you guys to just fall off and quit coming around. The ones that are coming around, I thank you very much. If it's an issue because I'm not coming to your streams, I've explained that 15 times in the last week. I apologize that I can't come to everybody's streams. I don't have the computer equipment to be able to watch people, especially if you're running 1080 stream. I cannot watch you. I do not have a piece of equipment in my house capable of watching a 1080 stream. I barely have the internet for 1080, but the equipment I have will not let me watch you. If you're going to run 1080, I can't watch you. If that's the issue, that I'm not watching you guys while you're not coming around, I apologize. I'm trying to work on it to where I can get to where I can see you guys and at least watch a couple of you while I'm streaming. Again, trying to figure out what I need to do to get you guys to come back to watching me on all my streams like you used to. If I've done something wrong, let me know. DM me. Don't post it in the comment section in this video. DM me. Let me know what I've done wrong. See if we can correct it. With that being said, guys, keep your head up. Stay strong. Stay positive. We'll see you as soon as I can. Peace.